Do you know the saying, a picture is worth more than 1,000 words?
Here we go again with the poetic rap.
Well, in this case, it's more like $1,000.
Alright, I'm lost. Wasn't this about zombies or something?
Don't worry, it is. You'll see. Frank West was just your average photojournalist doing stated photojournalist things until he took a job to go investigate some place called Wilmette.
What does this have to do with $1,000 again?
Well, it actually means... You know what, I don't know, just roll with it.
Sure. Upon arriving there, Frank noticed destruction all over the place, but he didn't care. He eventually found his way to a huge-ass mall in which Frank would discover something hideous.
The graphics, the dialogue, or both?
It's an old game, so cut some slack. Anyways, he would discover that zombies had suddenly overtaken the city and eventually flooded the entire mall.
Did you just say zombies?
So what was Frank to do in this case? He was unarmed and untrained.
Untrained? He covered wars, you know.
Not that dead meme again. Well, no, he was left with one option. Improvise to survive.
While Frank may not have any superpowers or anime transformations, he has the ability to weaponize anything, ranging from cardboard boxes to saw blades. Wait, cardboard boxes?
Well, he yields your typical zombie-killing crap, such as chainsaws, baseball bats, and even guns. That will only get you so far in a world filled with zombies, psychopaths with tigers, and other crazy stuff. But to counteract this, Frank somehow picked up a new skill.
Combining random shit to make badass killing weapons of ultimate power.
That's one way to put it. And honestly, these things range from logical to stuff not even Bugs Bunny could pull off with this level of stupidity.
Let's start off with the basics, such as his spiked baseball bat, or his boxing gloves covered in knives. You know, for when you need to put Professor X schools for gifted youngsters on their asses.
Or his laser sword, made from a flashlight and some jewelry, because that's how science obviously works.
He's also got his electric sledgehammer, that's kind of like Thor's hammer, but with longer range, and apparently you don't look like a moron using it. Or my personal favorite, the Defiler, a sledgehammer fused with a fire axe that's used for hacking and smashing your foes' brains out.
He also has a lightning gun, which can shoot lightning. One better, he can mix that with his laser sword to make a laser gun. Again, what the actual hell is with this guy?
Well, that's not even his most illogical weapon. I don't want to talk about this one, but
We'll explain more about that weapon in the full episode. But stay tuned for when we talk about his opponent, the private investigator, Booker DeWitt.